One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Gonna be a cold one here in KC. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready, set, cut.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Forced out wide. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Right to the air, it's Winston. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Third and 7. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready, red, set.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Red, 38. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Titans. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chiefs going to go for first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Winston. That one complete to Shavers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So after 1, it's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready? Ready to go?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
First down. first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
And 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Eric, harder that time. There to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready,
The
go.
backfield empty here for third and 2.
Here we go. It's 52 plus. Room 32. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterbacks to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain
Ready.
of 16 yards.
Ready.
And the
A
Titans
give right up the middle to Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Ready.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
52 blue. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row.
Set.
Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Red. Cycle. Cut. Cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Wait,
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second down throw for Jameis. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Black 22. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Ready to go.
To throw, here's Winston. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's second and 6.
Ready. White 25. Ready to go.
Winston looking to throw. Open man down the field is chirping. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Ready. Black 25.
Winston to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Titans 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Blue is striking. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Drill green.
They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. He finds Johnson across the field. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? Blue way. Flip, flip, flip.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now.
43-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Green, triple T. Ready. Blue,
Winston to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Green, triple T. Ready. Black, flip, flip, flip.
Throwing, Jameis. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's in! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Down. Cut.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Set.
Going to go right back to Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Ready.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Has caught. That's Shaver. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the Titans' 30-yard line.
Wait. Ready to go.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Winston. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Blue ready.
From the gun, Winston. That's into the hands of Turpin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey. 5 on 50. Under 10. 5 on.
Now Winston. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Winston. That one complete to Shavers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Jameis. On the run to the right. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Mixon. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Blue ready. Sonic. White.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
39. Titans 15.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a game of
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Complete to number 17. Jalen
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
At the 46-yard
10
line.
black. Drill green. Ready, go. Hut.
He'll look to throw. On the out, connecting with Allen. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Down. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he had his defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now, a deep shot for Allen. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
Ready. Set. Ready. Blue 32. Black ultra. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
39-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
White.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Come on, set. 52 blue.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Taking off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
560. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Daniil Hunter. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 42-yard line.
Ready. Blue white.
Victory formation here, as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is